In this episode of Air Arms TV, I'm out hunting disease-carrying birds in the Eastern Cape coastal belt of South Africa. Luckily, I also managed to take a few game birds for the pot. This time on Air Arms TV, I'm out on the coastal belt of the Eastern Cape, hunting just outside the city of Port Elizabeth on a horse farm, with the main target being disease-spreading birds. The farmer gave me a call and told me he's having a big problem with geese, guinea fowl and other birds in the area. Not only are the birds putting the wild and domestic animals at risk, but they're also just a big nuisance. What they do is defecate in the water troughs, spreading diseases such as E. coli, listeria and salmonella, which has already led to one of the horses' deaths, and the farmer at this point just can't afford to lose any more. So there's a lot of work to be done. Let's get out there, aim straight, shoot sharp and get a whole lot of those birds down. Let's do it. The Egyptian goose can grow up to 3.5 kilograms. It has a wingspan of 1.5 meters, and they generally don't migrate unless there is a shortage of water. My main target today is the Egyptian geese, but the farmer told me that there are some great eating birds on the farm. So if I have a chance, I'm definitely going to take it. There's Franklin. Just by that tree there. About 100 yards, let's go, come. Okay, they're not gonna see us, they're just by the bush there. I'm gonna have to sit, I'm gonna have to take a sitting shot. 50 yards. Other one's staying, hang on. Yeah, he's gonna stay. There he is. Yes! Oh, 2 Franklin. Man, that's awesome. You hardly ever see them around here. Man, that is so cool. Oh, that's awesome. What a cool start to the day. Let's go check them. Come. Oh my goodness, look at these Franklin. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, fat, plump Franklin, that is so cool. Now these are excellent for eating. This is definitely not pest control at all, but entirely for human consumption. You hardly ever get to see them. They stay in this thick bush area, and today they made one mistake and came out just long enough for us to see, and to get 2 in one flock. Absolutely fantastic. Well, what an excellent start to the day. The missus is going to be extremely happy with me tonight. Well, we're going to head on a little bit down the road, round the corner. There should be some geese waiting for us there. Let's keep going. Right, we're coming up to the field here. There's a field just in front of us. Let's have a look. I can see 2 geese. Ooh, we've got cover the whole way, but one slight wrong move, done. We're gonna have to make our way around, down the bush line, pop up, it's gonna go real quick. Okay, so let's do it. I just can't risk these geese seeing me. I have to stick to cover and make every yard count, and I've got to do it quickly. Yes! First goose down. That's awesome. Let's go get him. Look at this. What an awesome Egyptian goose. Just look at the colors on these animals. Although these animals are beautiful, they are such a pest here. They're urinating, desecrating in the food bowls and in the water troughs. And the horses all around here are getting sick. They have lost quite a few horses already. So we're doing a good service for the farmer, but man, what a good time we're having. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful Egyptian goose. Nice and fat and plump. Exactly what we're looking for. And the farmer's going to be happy, but also I'm sure the farm workers are going to be super happy to get this one from me. So let's keep on going. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more of the next field. So let's do it. Being out here is a huge blessing, and I really enjoy every aspect of it. Well, just a little quick break to reload the magazine. But while we're doing that, let me tell you a little something about how special this place is to us. We've had an incredible amount of bird life to be hunted here. With the rock pigeon being one of the most common species we find here, we love to hunt them. They make for really good eating in a pie. Also, they often present a really good target. But it's not just about the bird hunting here. It's the whole picture, it's the experience, it's seeing all different kinds of wildlife species that live here on the farm. We get to see bushbuck, often sticking to the bush line, but every now and again they'll come out and graze. We'll see duiker in the late evenings, and then often we'll see the mongoose here. So not only is it great because of the numbers of animals, but it's just fantastic to see the wildlife here. Well, that's it. Magazine loaded. Hopefully we're going to see a lot more birds, and this day is going to give us some more luck. Now that I'm loaded up and ready to go, I can't wait to see another bird and hopefully get a chance at another one. Guinea fowl is not only a sought-after game bird, but also a bird I love to eat in pie. So there's no ways I'm going to let this opportunity pass. Well, it looks like the flock have moved over to the other field, over this embankment, down the valley and on the other side. So we're going to have to make our way there. Hopefully we'll get a second chance on them, but we're going to have to be real lucky for that. So let's see, let's go. I have to make my way over the hill as carefully and quietly as possible. I don't want to risk getting busted and scaring these birds away. Maybe. It's quite a big flock. They're real spooky. They seem to be scattering now that we've taken one already. So, let's have a look here. It's about 80 yards, so these guinea fowl are really tough. So I want to try and take my shot between 50 and 30, but they're super sharp, so let's see if we can get in close enough though. Let's go. Come. I take a chance knowing it's getting late and I just might not have another. He's right here. The whole flock is scattered off. I think we got busted, but one stayed behind, so I think we're going to get a chance. Gotta move just to the next bush. Let's go, go. This is it. I might just get lucky this one last time. Yes! Straight down. Such a good stalk. We almost got busted. the whole flock ran off and managed to just get that one staying behind. Yes, let's go check him out. Oh, that's fantastic. Look at that. Oh, that's cool, man. That is so cool, man. I tell you, I never get tired of taking these game birds. Absolutely fantastic. I tell you. And they're really tough. They've got a very small kill zone, especially when we're using these PCPs. It's not an easy task at all. But I tell you, a whole lot of fun, and we managed to pull it off today. So awesome. Another great day's hunting here on the farm. We've had a fantastic time. We started off with a huge surprise with 2 Franklin and managed to take the one, and the other stuck around and took the next one. What an awesome way to start the hunt. And then to see a goose right off the bat, absolutely fantastic. And then to end today's hunt like this, you just couldn't ask for anything better. Guys, thanks for joining us on another great show. We'll see you next time on Air Arms TV.
Hello, I'm Paul Ralph, and this is
Doing well.
we like shooting air rifles, especially air arms. We've been doing it for a couple of years now, and I'd like to talk a little bit how to get your kids involved.